63 games for the Eels and scored 1,791 points. On Sunday, he'll play his last game for Parramatta. Coming up next, Burt joins us.
It was the moment every goal kicker dreams of. Rushed into first grade as a late replacement and then handed a chance to win the game with a sideline conversion.
For Burt from the sideline, the kick is on the way and looks good for Burt. It's over.
Burt, an instant hero. Parramatta's fans celebrating a courageous 2-point win.
There was a lot of pressure and I tried to forget about that and just treat it as any other kick, and I just hit it sweet and I went over. Thankfully.
First grade games for Burt as he leads out his beloved Parramatta Eels.
Well, Burt made his first grade debut in 1999. He was only 17 years of age, and on Sunday against the Dragons, he brings his NRL career to a close. He is an Eels legend and one of the real good guys of rugby league, and it's been a huge week for you, Luke. Welcome, mate. Good to see you. Has this final game come along really quickly in the end or not?
It has. I was just saying a couple of years ago, it felt like I had a long time left in the game, and all of a sudden it's here, and this Sunday is going to be the last game, and yeah, really excited about it.
Well, take us back to your debut, which ironically was against the Dragons, who you're finishing up against, but that was a huge occasion on its own, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Being a young fella, I supported the Dragons, so it was a big game. I was playing against a lot of my idols, and then to actually make a debut against them, I was a nervous 17-year-old from Newcastle, and yeah, I can't remember too much of the game, but I remember Marion McGregor was the first bloke to tackle me in the NRL game.
Luke, how great is it to finish with your best mate, one of your best mates in Nathan Hindmarsh, and just give us a couple of lasting memories that you see. You're there on the wing and you look in, he's got his pants around his ankles, still motoring on. What are you thinking? What's your last memories about Nathan Hindmarsh playing footy with him?
He's a legend, mate. As you said, he's a good mate of mine, and he's an absolute legend in the game, and yeah, there's his bum crack there. But, mate, he's one of those blokes that you can actually miss a tackle or two and you know it's going to be covered up by Hindy. He's one of those blokes that I don't think you're going to see another bloke like him for a long time.
Mate, I hope the club's still going to keep you employed there. You're one of the nicest guys. Not that often now that we see players be one-club players. Are you still going to be in and around Parramatta helping out in any way? Yeah,
I'm very fortunate to be there all my career, and I've been lucky enough to get a job with the Welfare and Education Officer there, and I'll be working under Kevin Wise at the club, who's been there for many years. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that next role, and it's going to be an exciting time.
Bertie, no doubt it's been an emotional, a draining week for you, and they say that happens, but what do you think that feeling is going to be when the 80-minute mark goes, the siren goes off at ANZ Stadium? What is it? Is it a pride? Is it relief? What are you feeling, you think, at that stage?
I'm not going to be... I don't really know, to be honest with you, but hopefully a bit of excitement, happiness after a win, hopefully. That'd be nice, but... yeah, I'll probably be looking for my old mate Hindy and hopefully celebrating that last little bit with him, and then my family coming down on the field. That's probably where I'll get emotional, when the family comes down.
All the points, all the games, all the big games, if I had to nominate, or you had to nominate one highlight that stands above all of them, what would you say?
Highlight on the field?
Yeah.
It'd probably be the night that I was lucky enough to equal and then break Kenny's try-scoring record. It was a... felt a bit weird breaking a Legends record, but to be able to do that at Parramatta Stadium in front of Parramatta crowd and celebrate it there was a pretty wonderful occasion, and I was quite thrilled to be able to do that.
Now, the big thing is now you retire, 5 years down the track, you're a winger, you're pretty quick, you're a goal kicker, you let yourself go a little bit, and then someone suckers you into playing in a game of footy. You won't be able to get out of bed for a week. Don't get suckered into that sort of stuff.
No, I've already been hit up to maybe have a couple of games next year, but nah, mate, the boots are hung up and I'll just be playing the social game of touch footy or something like that. No more tackle for me.
Well, here's some of your career highlights, Luke, and the Parramatta's leading try scorer ever. And you get to this game on Sunday. It's a big farewell not only for you and Hindy, but also for the Dragons, Ben Hornby and Dean Young, and we certainly wish them well. And the game has been moved to ANZ Stadium, 6:30 Sunday night, and ticket sales are going along really well. It looks like more than 40,000 at least.
Yeah, mate, and that's right. You said there's two other blokes, and they're legends of the Dragons clubs, Dean and Benny. And mate, hopefully we have a huge crowd out there, and hopefully dominated with blue and gold.
Well, we've just seen some of your highlights. Now, Luke, we want to take you on an unofficial This Is Your Life, just in terms of this is what 13 years of first-grade rugby league can do to someone. We start with a very, very young Luke Burt and the amount of head on your hair that you had there. There you are as a young lifesaver, breaking into footy, an established first-grader, a seasoned pro, and
He's
then we
done well to keep the Barry Beef like that,
yeah,
hasn't he,
that's
really?
right. Then we get into the veteran stage. Look, Blocker was talking before about he can't remember anything from his career because of all the concussions. 13 years, a hell of a long time to be a first grader, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, I've been very privileged, and as you've seen, I was growing through my hair. I've still got all that hair, but I just grew through it. But no, it's been something that I've been very lucky to do.
Just quickly, I don't want to stir the pot, but I probably will. Yeah. Mate, how important was it to play your last game at Parramatta Stadium? I know I was a Tiger man, only a one-club player. I would have hated not to play my last game at Leichhardt.
Yeah, we've spoken about it, and a lot of Para fans missed out on being able to see it at Parramatta Stadium. It would have been great to celebrate against the Roosters, and had known back then, but unfortunately it didn't work that way. But we'll be able to celebrate in front of a whole lot more Eels fans now, and hopefully a lot more Dragons fans for the two Dragons boys. So, mate, I'm excited about the size of the crowd, and I'm hoping it's going to be a really, really big.
Now, Bertie, no pressure whatsoever here, but look, if yourself or Hindy do score a try at any stage of the game, sportsbet.com.au will refund losing first and last try scorer bet. So there you go, mate, no pressure whatsoever.
Well, I was going to say something to me because Hindy doesn't score very often.
Rose lead to you, my friend.
Look,
so I
Luke,
think I'll have to score.
Luke, on behalf of all of us here who've been following your career in the media, and every rugby league fan, not just Parramatta fan, but every league fans, and South Sydney fans gave you a wonderful send-off last week. Thanks for everything you've done in the game. Good luck for your future endeavours, but most importantly, good luck on Sunday. I hope it's everything you and your family want.